Let's talk about Black History, man. It's Black History Month, and I think every year, there's always a discussion around what does Black History Month mean to you. Oh, it's Black History Month. I'm gonna be extra black this month. Like, I don't even know what that means, to be perfectly honest. I think you're just as black as you want to be or what you can be every single day. I don't think the month changes your level of blackness, but it may for some of you. Some of you may decide to apologize for your blackness at times, at other times be unapologetic about it. And Black History Month gives you the courage to be unapologetic about it. And I say, good on you. But here's my challenge for you. My challenge for any and everybody. Let's not wait until Black History Month to become unapologetically black. Let's not wait until Black History Month to recognize black voices, and whether it's in Black history or current in Black America or the Black world, wherever you choose to celebrate your Black history. But let's kind of, Black History 365. Let's echo this throughout so that it's something that becomes ingrained into our day to day. It's not something that we necessarily have to be intentional about, not because we're ignoring it like it has been for so long, but it is just so prevalent in all the things that we do and what we talk about that we no longer have to take this month to focus on Black history. Now, that doesn't mean that I give credence to my man's up in Michigan, the governor candidate who is not a descendant of African slaves, who someone who has our skin color, but is maybe not our skin type. He's not black culturally. I don't even want to say his name because he talked about, you know, as governor, he'll get rid of Black History Month because it's disrespectful to other cultures and all of this nonsense. I mean, it would be disrespectful or racist or whatever the words you want to use to have a Black History Month if Black history was properly woven into the fabric of American history in the way that it's taught. But because it's not, God forbid some people say, hey, I matter. What my people have contributed to this country matters. Hey, people who think we're less than, I want you to pay attention to what we've done. And if it takes having a month to do it, then so be it. But where we started with the week and where we've built to a month, we have to continue building for the year, for the lifetime, because we can't accept symbolic victories that, oh, we got Black History Month. Oh, we're gonna talk about Black History in February, the shortest month of the year, that also is competing with Valentine's Day and that and the other. But we make it a part of the conversation that it's, again, that it's no longer you have to put black in front of the history. You just understand it as American history, because I think one of the issues that we do is don't get me wrong, I am all for Black History Month and Black History awareness, but making it a bigger part of the conversation is that we don't want to divorce it from what American history is, because our contribution to the history of this country supersedes just our race, because it is American history. And there should not be a line in between what Black history is versus what American history is. And I'm sorry that someone who is maybe first generation, quote unquote, Black American is not equipped to come here and say that I want to get rid of this in my state, bro. Who are you? Who are you, bro? Like, who do you think you are to really come here and say, yeah, I'm getting rid of Black history? So you are a puppet, maybe, or are you one of theirs that they brought out here and put on stage, right? Like you low key wearing blackface, right? Because you don't have the heart or the soul of a black man. You just have the face of a black man, and you are going to come out here and you're going to tap dance and do what they do. And I think that's something that we don't really talk about, what the modern blackface is, because the modern blackface is not someone is getting on stage, dancing, entertaining. No, I'm not. That's not the modern blackface. The modern blackface is someone who has the same color skin that I have, or a similar color skin that I have, but they don't have similar values. They don't have the values that Black people as a whole generally cling to. Now, don't get me wrong, all of us don't have the same values, and that's okay. We all have different motivations, different things that drive us. But when you have somebody who's in a prominent position or has the opportunity to be put in a prominent position and they act like they are of us, but they're nothing like us, but someone from a distance who doesn't listen, they only look and say, "Oh, well, a black man said we can." Well, yeah, man, he's a black man by color, but he's not black man culturally. I'm not going to try to make this a us against them, the American-born blacks, the descendants of American slaves, blacks versus the non-descendants of slaves. No, it's not us against them, but there is a difference, and it's important to highlight that difference so that we're not blanketly using black to describe someone or something that is different from what we, Black Americans, descendants of slaves, those who have actually had to endure the generations of oppression and racism in America. I don't think it's right for us to be put in the same category as those who do not come from that and then try to speak on us and our history. It's just not, no. It's not okay. But I ask, what does Black History Month mean to you? What Black History Month means to me is like, damn it, we still ain't made it. Oh, we're not there. We're not enough yet. Why? Because we got to have 1 month to talk about it. And I keep repeating myself because I think it's important for us to embrace what happens in this month, but not be satisfied with it only being a month. It can't just be a month. It has to be a lifestyle. You have to learn your history. They have to learn our history. We have to learn this history so that we can accurately understand where we're coming from so that we can get to a better place. But if we don't understand it, if we don't understand what we come from, who we are, we can never truly get to that future that we want, that we need, because there are those of us who don't give ourselves enough credit. There are those of them who won't give us enough credit because they don't know what it is that we've done and what we continue to do. But hey, stop pandering to me when it's Black History Month. I don't need, oh, Hulu, Black Voices on, man. Just put this shit on now. I'm gonna watch what I want to watch. Hell, put the hood classics on all year. Still gonna watch them. And shout out to Netflix for doing Dave Chappelle right.